Hey guys, in this video I'm going to discuss 5 harshest truths about women that all men should be aware of. Enough preamble, let's dive right in. The first truth is that she will always keep testing you. This is the most important aspect of how women behave that you must always remember whether or not men are conscious of it. The majority of what women do to them is a measure of their masculinity. The inclination of a woman is to push herself to the edge of stability and fortitude because doing so can improve her odds of surviving. That explains why so many women pursue guys who are too good for them. Women are innately wary and protective of the people they care about. So when they test you, it's simply to see if you can meet their needs. You run the danger of losing some of her respect and yearning for you each time you fail one of these tests. The vast majority of modern men are totally unaware of this phenomenon. They repeatedly make the same relationship errors and then complain about how awful it is. Everything you do to maintain her happiness revolves around your many routes to success. Regardless of the kind of difficulty you're currently in, a guy is doing something right if he can balance his personal and business objectives. Therefore, if one wants to succeed with women, one must reject their attraction one day. You may think that the best course of action is to put off your gym time in an attempt to please her. That only serves as a warning that one of the tests has failed, but that doesn't mean you have to turn into a self-centered, woman-hating bigot. You should be aware, though, that achieving your own objectives does not necessarily mean appeasing your woman. Second truth, if you allow her a chance to access the circumstances, she will swiftly establish herself as your dominant partner. A typical modern-day couple compromises of a fragile, submissive guy and a powerful, independent woman. You might be curious as to why so many weddings are planned. What happens if this manner of being is the norm? It's not. In fact, because the male peers are unable or reluctant to take the role of the boss in their relationship. There are a lot of domineering females in this world. Despite how cruel it may sound, it's not. Any relationship will inevitably include elements of dominance and submission. Think of a supervisor and an employee, or a king and a servant. The connection could be anyone you care to name. It is impossible for two leaders or rulers to possess identical authority. If you don't keep your natural dominant position, she will exploit you and turn the relationship into her own. Here is the unpleasant reality: slay queens is a word of respect with bad implications that is frequently used to describe women who claim their right to be the boss in a relationship. When men attempt to assume their conventional leadership positions, they are frequently accused of being tyrannical monsters. Third, it can be challenging to keep a lady by your side. A common contemporary lies a notion that a story can have a happy ending despite hardship. Numerous relationships have been ruined by the general acceptance of this Hollywood hoax. If their relationship doesn't resemble the happily ever after type, most women believe their guy isn't deserving of their regard. Men whores have been misled into thinking that once they find the woman of their dreams, they can spend the remainder of their days doing nothing but enjoying her company. They are then discharged in favor of a man who has been fruitful in free time after squaring the time on love and other frivolities. The fact is, you must continue to better yourself in order to retain your woman, just as you did when you first began dating her. Your partner is open to being seduced by other guys and lured away. Even one or two of them might succeed in the end. However, the best method to make sure that doesn't happen is to consistently work to raise the rank of your figure. The fourth truth is that mentally unstable men don't appeal to women. I've read a lot of stuff that questions the validity of men's feelings. It's critical to draw focus to the problem with men's mental health. I would also concur the advancements we've made in that regard. I reject that lately prevalent weak mentality. The majority of men in today's society recognize that expressing emotions is not only normal, but also preferable because it improves the likelihood of finding a compatible partner. Contrarily, this is real. The sensitive manner today is just as harmful to women as any other behavior. Number 5. It's a huge no-no to believe what she says. This may seem crystal clear to some of you, but a lot of men only see this as a discriminatory assault on women. The overwhelmingly majority of men out there fully trust their spouses, only to discover later that they were deceived or misled in some awful manner. This is due to the fact that women have the ability to seduce us with their docket items and to mirror demeanors while secretly devising evil schemes to ruin us. I'm not saying she always lies or you shouldn't trust anything she says, but I'm here to inform you that 10 times over her deeds speak louder than words. She might be dishonest or scheming against you, but regardless of what she says, you'll be able to detect slight changes in her demeanor, determine how to understand her actions, and determine whether they are consistent with what they say. Please remember these harsh truths. You will be 5 moves ahead in the dating game if you are aware of them and never forget them. Guys, protect yourself, you know what you're dealing with, and move accordingly in these dating streets. That's all for today on Noble Men. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. If you find value in my videos, you can show your support through PayPal. The links are in the description. See you next time. Cheers.